What's going on, everybody? Today I'm going to be explaining why I bought this 1983 200E in the shape that it is in. Because when I got this and I posted it that I bought it, a lot of people was like, why? And the main reason is because it runs. It starts up. I've already rebuilt the carburetor. I didn't even rebuild it. I took the carburetor off and I cleaned it, put it back on, adjusted the idle, and this thing runs. I've not verified the transmission works, but these 200Es are not known for transmission problems. The 185 is known for transmission problems because of the detent lever bends and it pops out of gear. So I'm thinking that the transmission works on this, but I need to verify. I need to change the oil before I run it too much longer, because if you take a look at this, that is not the color oil that you want, and it smells like gas. So I don't want to run it too much longer with that in there, and I have the Honda oil to do an oil change. It'll probably take 2 oil changes to probably get it looking good, but I don't want to run it too much longer with that oil in there. So on the 83 200Es, the 83 Big Reds, everything on this bike is available for purchase except the seat foam. If you buy a 83 Big Red and it does not have the seat foam, nobody makes a seat foam. So you will have to either source a used seat foam or contour your own seat foam. The seat foams are not available. You can get the plastic seat pans, which is like $130 shipped, and you can get the seat covers off of eBay. But you cannot find, as of the 18th of July 2023, I couldn't find anybody that provides a seat foam for the 83 Big Red. Everything else can be sourced. You can source, well, you can't source forks, but you can source all the things to rebuild the forks. You can source everything to rebuild the engine. You can source tires. You can source used racks, handlebar grips, aftermarket keys. You can't source a new wiring harness unless somebody has one new old stock. But you know, the one thing that will total an 83 Big Red is the seat foam. If you don't get the seat foam, you're going to be at mercy at buying a $200 seat to get a seat foam. And even if you buy the seat foam, the seat for $200, more than likely the pan is going to look how this pan looks, which is unusable. So I have to buy a plastic seat pan. It's like $120, $130 shipped, and then I'm going to get the pleated seat cover, which is like $40 on Amazon. So yeah, I bought this because the guy had a video that it ran. I got it home, rebuilt the card. It runs, it idles, which y'all will see in the next video of me kind of going through the first phase of this. The headlight housing, surprisingly, is here. It is not cracked. It's actually all in one piece. The housing itself has seen better days, but you know, for the most part, it is complete. The fenders are in terrible shape, but they will work for now until I buy new fenders. You can buy new fenders on eBay, Amazon, so that's not going to be a problem. The pull start, I have the pull start. If you buy a Big Red, if you buy any three-wheeler with no pull start, you are going to pay between $100 and $300 for a pull start. So I made sure when I bought this that it had the seat and the pull start, because between those two, you're looking at $500 for a seat and a pull start. Those are 2 items you need to have. Now you may be asking, oh, what did I pay for this? I paid $200. I drove 45 minutes to Ringo, Virginia, and I paid $200 for this. And when I picked it up, the guy said, "Are you sure you want it?" And at that time, I should have said, "Well, if you give me $100 back, yes, I'll be really sure that I want it." I do have a tank on the way. I got it off eBay for I think 150. I got the tank cap off of eBay. This is a Honda used tank cap. I think that was like $30. So I'm slowly piecing together all the items for this. I actually have pretty much all the parts that I need here in this box. So handles, brand new Honda grips, got all my brake cables and everything. So everything that I need, and the spring for the recoil. So I have pretty much everything I need to get this running, besides the seat pan and the seat cover. The tank should be here tomorrow. It's an 83 tank, and I just need to clean out the inside. So I have everything here that I need. So yeah, that's why I bought 83. When I bought my 125, I wanted a big red, but everybody wanted crazy prices for the big red, and people still want $1,500 plus for a running 200 big red. The 84 and 85 250s, they want $3,500 for a good condition big red. I paid $200, and I'm not upset about the $200, because the fact that the motor runs, if I needed to, I could sell that motor for $200. I could sell the brake assembly. I could sell the front axle. The front axle goes for $100 on eBay, and people buy them because you can't find them. I could break this down and make my $200 back if something was wrong with it. So in the coming episodes, I'll be going through it, doing the brakes, all the brake handles, and I gotta do a starter switch that's gonna go in this hole that was already drilled because the starter wires came out of there. The seat pan, seat cover, brakes, tires. I'm going to get the 185 200S front suspension like I have on my 125, and that's going on this, because my understanding, the front suspension on this is not hydraulic, it's springs. So I'd much rather have the 185 200S hydraulic front suspension that I put on my 125 than have this front suspension. So I have a guy that should be shipping me all the stuff I need for that. I have the front forks here. I just need the brake assembly and all that stuff to go on there. So yeah, if y'all was wondering why I paid $200 for this, that is why. And hopefully in the next month or two, hopefully by Labor Day weekend, I will have this up and running. So if y'all want to know why I bought this terrible condition 83 200E, it's because besides the tank, it's all there. It is all there, and the motor runs. So on this one, once we think it and we build it, we can enjoy it. So until next time, find you a project. Make sure that you have the mindset and the means to complete it, and once you complete it, enjoy it. So if you want to follow the 200E path to riding and being a functional, enjoyable three-wheeler again, subscribe, like, because once I start moving on it, we are running to completion. Peace. Oh, and I need a name. I need a name for the 125. I don't have a name for the 125 yet. So give me a name for the 85 125 and for the 83 200E. Peace.